For about 8 or 9 years, we were considered a failing school, and we knew that we had to restructure in order to keep our school open. My name is Shayna Oliver, and I'm the academic facilitator here at Cochrane Collegiate Academy.
A big part of what we do here is the professional development piece. You know, the way we do professional development and training is very specific on enhancing their skill set.
The key learning and the unit essential question. The concepts are going to change because we're going to look at so many different components of professional development as we go. My job here is to provide our teachers with professional development strategies that they can learn and hear through modeling, through experience, and take those out to our students to help our students to be successful in the classroom. We have to have them say and do from beginning to end. And that's why we call it interactive learning. It's just not interactive when it's time to work on the independent practice. The non-negotiables are, I guess, like the rules that govern our classroom practices. Every day, every teacher in every classroom must adhere to the non-negotiables. These are the things that we learn that we have to do in order for our students to be successful. The essential question is the big question that the students have to be able to answer at the end of a lesson. That's the first of our main non-negotiables. That's how we know whether our students got it or didn't get it.
How do character motivations and character traits work together to help readers better understand a character? Why does a character behave in a particular way? Why does a character say the things that they say?
An activating strategy is the thing that gets the students motivated about the lesson. What are you going to do as the teacher in the classroom to whet their appetite to want to learn whatever you're teaching them?
All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to look at some characters that you may be familiar with or you may not be familiar with. I'm going to look at some of their attributes. So in my classroom, you may see a movie clip, or you may see a clip of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I want them to interact and see things that are relevant to them. Give me some basic characteristics of Urkel.
One of our non-negotiables is limited lecture. Research says that students can only maintain their attention span for their age plus 2 or 3 minutes. So when that time has elapsed, teachers must stop at that point and have students do something.
I know my attention span is pretty short, so I definitely know my students' attention span is short. So I probably talk for maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and then I let them have a conversation. I'll tell your group the character type, and then you guys have to draw your representation and your scenario. Any questions? Everybody understand what they're doing? Okay, I'm gonna allow you to choose your own groups. Groups of 3, let's move.
One of our most important non-negotiables is the use of graphic organizers.
I want us to go ahead and walk through the graphic organizer that you're going to make. It's going to be in the form of a Freyer diagram.
We know that it's important for our students to be able to conceptualize whatever information we're giving them, and that doesn't happen with pages and pages and lines of notes and copying.
In the middle, you're going to put foil. That graphic organizer frees them up from taking notes, allows them to plug and play and still be involved with the lesson.
When I do the professional development sessions with teachers, I set it up exactly the way that it should look in a classroom. It should look similar to this in your classroom, whether you're working it down or across. So for our classroom in here, this is going to stay the same, the key learning and the unit essential question.
The modeling that is done in our professional development of interactive learning has the teacher have to flip in their mind from teacher to student, which is a very interesting mindset.
Learning focus and those non-negotiables has been phenomenal for our school because it allows the students to collaborate and the teachers to not only involve the students but to engage them. I think that was a piece that was missing before.
In the 2006-2007 school year, we were listed as one of the 30 worst performing schools in the state of North Carolina. We have more than doubled what our percent on grade level is since that point in time. This is the success. This is what's making a difference in our students' lives.